Hey guys, welcome back to Homestead Prepping and Survival. I want to show you what I did this evening. We're forecasted to be down into the 40s in 2 or 3 weeks. So I went ahead and moved a heat source, a light out here for them. High enough above the top right where they like to roost that they won't get too hot, but it'll keep them from freezing. And of course the old pen already had one. So that came from a yard sale several years ago. So I just screwed it to the metal up high enough to where, because those chickens are about full grown size, up high enough that it won't cook them, but it's bigger because there's more chickens over here, so I'm hoping it'll radiate better without letting so much go up, you know. So anyway, all three of them run behind the building here, and I'm gonna show y'all. I've got the extension cord plugged in right there where I ran power, and it runs back around the building. So I've got that thermocoupling receptacle that brings the plug on it. It's actually two, but I put a three-way adapter on it, so I'm getting 3 out of it. But when it gets below 40 or 45 degrees, I think it's 45. Either way, it brings that receptacle on, which in turn brings all 3 of these lights on. And you can't buy 100-watt light bulbs anymore. I wish I could. They do a little better for heat. But these are 72-watt. I actually found a bunch on clearance at Walmart several months ago. And I bought every pack they had up there, 4-pack. And I think there were 6 of them. So I keep one of these in my well as well for heat in there. So now my overall goal is to put a receptacle in the well and plug one of those thermocouplings in there. But the problem is I need the receptacle outside. I need it to measure outside temp. When it's below 45 degrees or 40, whatever, it'll bring the power on, and I want to plug a light in that's in the well to it as well. So it'll bring on all 4 of these lights. So my livestock, the chickens and the rabbits, when I get them, will have a heat source, but my well also has a heat source to keep it from getting too cold. So I just want to show y'all, it didn't take me but about 30 minutes or so to round everything up and get them mounted and put where they needed to be. So the biggest thing, if you haven't done that before, guys, is make sure the light source is not too close to where they roost. Now, I've seen in the past with my chickens, if it's too warm for them, they will kind of move off to the side a little bit so they're not getting too hot. But if you got it too close, like in this case over where the babies are, there's 18 in there. They all want to be on that top step. You know, they get on the top. Well, actually, they take up 3, but they crowd up there on that top. So that helps keep them warm by, you know, being together. But at the same time, I don't want that light source, that heat source, so close that they get too hot. So that's what I've done. I've got that light fixture mounted, and the power ran back there. And then this one was already mounted, and then I mounted this one, and they all plug into that thermocoupling receptacle. So they sell those things on Amazon. I can't remember what it's called, but I know the price has gone up because the last time I bought them, it was like double what I've been paying for them. But, you know, before the Bidenomics kicked in, you could get them things for about 10 bucks. So I think they were 20 or so last time I bought one, because I bought my ex-mother-in-law one for her chicken pen and put it out there for her, so her chickens would have a heat source. And they've got a more enclosed building than these are, but it's about as big as all 3 of these combined. The front's open, but the sides and back and top aren't. So anyway, I got her one, and the price was actually pretty cheap. Then I said, okay, I need another one because I want to do that one at the well. Ordered myself one, and the price was like 2.5 times what I paid for one a month before. So either way, just want to do a quick update. I spent several hours today editing videos. I've been working on some videos for y'all that, you know, I've got a 30-minute one coming out. I apologize, that's just the time it took. But I've got several videos already edited and put together for me to upload when I get my laptop to the shop. So I use the internet at work because it's unlimited and it's super fast. So I can upload all the videos I've got ready, which is 3 or 4 of them, I think 4. And in 30 minutes, where it would take me several days, seriously, several days here at the house. So I'm gonna let the baby chicks run around a little bit and kind of finish getting their exercise. I had them out earlier today, and then I let the adults out. Then I let the teenagers, you know, teenager adults out, and they were all kind of hanging around in their pen. So I did what I normally do. I shooed the last 1 or 2 in, and then let the babies back out, because there's so many of them, and they freak out when you come in there and do something in their pen. So I didn't want to scare them to death. But either way, a little 6-7 minute video, guys. I appreciate y'all. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. This is all about homesteading and prepping and survival. If you prep correctly and enough, you'll survive whatever's coming. We all know it's coming. They're the, you know, the financial experts out there saying it is impossible to not have an economic collapse at this point. I mean, yeah, you could have someone like Trump or Reagan get in the office and make a difference, but the fact is you cannot save this economy. It has been going downhill since 70s or 80s, when, you know, in my opinion, since we came off the precious metal standard. So this good faith method that we're on, you know, we're fixing to any day now hit $31 trillion in debt. And when Trump was elected or running for office, I think in the end of 2015, they were saying that we were 20 trillion in debt. So, you know, it's more than 50% in his term and now Biden's term. So it doesn't matter what side of the coin you're on, guys. They're ruining the economy, and at this point they're doing it on purpose for the simple fact that they want a new monetary system. There's no way our country, our government, can pay back all the money they owe other countries. There is no way around it. Now, whether those other countries that we owe money to will, you know, try to attack us or nuke us or whatever because we can't pay them and won't pay them, that's a whole different story, and I'm not going to dig into that. But you got to be pretty stupid to attack the most powerful country in the world. Not saying Japan done it. So I mean, I'm not saying they won't. I'm just saying, don't worry about what you can't change. What you can change is your state of preparedness, what you can get done, what you can allow your family to have and to be better off when crap does hit the fan. The economy is not going to keep going the way it is. My personal opinion, there's going to be an EMP that's going to start things off, because the only way any other country, China and Russia combined against us, haven't got a chance in Hades of beating the United States in a war. The only chance any country on this planet has against the United States, because of our military superiority, is to EMP us first. If they set off a couple EMPs in the right area, and it only takes 1 or 2, and guys, this country will be without power for 5, 10, possibly more years. Not days or months. I'm talking about years and years without being able to get back to where technology is today. For the simple fact that the EMP is going to fry what's out there that's not protected. And there is no 100% certain way to protect anything. If the EMP is strong enough, it's going to take it out. So anyway, I hope you guys are preparing. I do appreciate y'all watching my videos. All those that have subscribed, we are we have been at 199 for a few days now, and I am so appreciative, guys. I was talking to my daughter about it, and I know I'm a long ways from it, but guys, when we hit 1,000 subscribers, and I may do it before then, but I know I'm going to do it at 1,000, we're going to do a giveaway. And it's very possible what I've been thinking of giving away would be something like a Leload All 2 with some supplies. Maybe not get everything because, you know, getting shot is extremely heavy to ship. But waddens and, you know, I can't ship primers. I'm not hazmat certified. But hulls, you know, everything you need to reload shotguns. That would be a pretty decent giveaway, and it's not out of, you know, extraordinarily expensive. I'm not a rich guy, y'all, but I'm really planning that's what I'm going to do when we get to 1,000 subscribers. We're going to do a live video and have people comment, kind of like Pinball Preparedness does, you know, comment on that video, their name and their state or area. And I'll do a live random drawing of the people that are on that live, and whoever gets it gets it. So either way, that's what I'm thinking. And I may do some other giveaways if I can come out with something that's really good, maybe a vacuum sealer or something. I don't know. We're a long ways from 1,000, but guys, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all so very much for watching the videos. Y'all remember the two things I always tell you. Jesus Christ loves you. And I normally say, and I do too, y'all be safe, be prepared. But I want to add this, y'all. There is nobody on this planet that can save you but Jesus Christ. If you don't have a personal relationship with Jesus, please put some thought into it. Put some heart into it, because Jesus Christ is the only one that can save you. Yeah, we can put ourselves through a lot of heartache in the time God gives us on this planet. And I'm going to give y'all an example, that cigarette right there. I smoke way too much. But I believe that my end date is already written in the book of life. I don't know when that's going to be. It might be tonight. It might be 40 years from now. But my end date's not done until God says it is. But smoking, drinking, drugs, all that stuff, we all are sinners, and we all make our time here on earth worse than it has to be. So I love y'all. Remember what I always tell you. Jesus Christ loves you. So do I. Y'all be safe. Be prepared.